Hey guys, what's up? It's Connor Mitchell, head whiz of Dragon Rider Network, and in this video I am doing a review on the iBT16 Bluetooth speaker from iHome. So anyway, let's get into it. So like the iBT4, this little speaker is part of iHome's Block series. You can find it on iHome's website for $50 as well as Amazon. Links for both will be down in the description below. So this is just your basic portable speaker, except it connects via Bluetooth. What you do is you switch it to Bluetooth mode, you wait for the sound, you pair it up with your iPhone, your Android device, your Mac, PC, your laptop, anything, and then you pair it up, and then you're good to go. There's also a mode that lets you connect to auxiliary devices using the audio jack, which also allows you to charge the device via USB. There's also a cable that you can purchase so that way you can connect multiple iBT16s together to create what iHome calls on their website a wall of sound. And this speaker runs off a lithium-ion battery that is built into the device that is supposed to allow you to get up to 8 hours of playback coming from this little speaker. So let's get into the good of this speaker. This speaker is tiny. I mean really tiny. It is only a 3-inch cube and weighs 0.35 pounds. However though, do not let the size deceive you, as this speaker can definitely put out sound. My first impression of this speaker came when I did not know that my iPhone was all the way up when I connected it over Bluetooth, and I was met with some incredibly loud sound. However though, this was not loud as in loud and cringy and absolutely distorted sound. It was incredibly clear sound. Now admittedly, when I was trying out the iBT4, I had my doubts about that speaker. However though, it proved me wrong in the sense that it was able to produce amazing sound. The iBT16 was definitely no stranger to this type of doubt. And from me, I already had my doubts up front on whether or not it could produce not only loud sound to begin with, but could also produce clear sound even at a normal volume. However though, I was definitely met with my surprise when I played it, and it sounded amazing. Now listening to this speaker though as just a regular consumer, of course it sounds amazing. It's loud, it's clear, and when you connect over wireless, there's no wire, so then you have the ability to make it incredibly portable. However though, listening to it as someone who has listened to a lot of music and definitely wants there to be a little bit more bass to his audio, this was definitely not that impressive. The lows were just not that present in the audio, and since this has no onboard EQ and most devices I would connect with it didn't really have that advanced EQ either, my hopes of fixing it were just as absent. But don't get me wrong, the audio overall coming from this speaker was absolutely killer for a speaker this size. When you look at a speaker like this, you do not expect it to be that great. However, looking at this speaker and now listening to it, I am now completely convinced that size has almost no matter when it comes to audio coming from devices like this. And Bluetooth connectivity is also a breeze. You just switch it on to Bluetooth mode and then you are automatically paired with it from your iPhone, your Android device, or anything else it can find in the local area. Now for the bad. Design-wise, this speaker is really something. It's incredible. It's completely wrapped in rubber, has this very nice retro logo right on the front. However though, when you get to the bottom, it really looks like the company just gave up. Unlike the iBT4, there are screws on the bottom that are visible. There are lines that identify the battery compartment cover. Just a whole lot of stuff that was just not present on the iBT4 that is present on the iBT16, which in my opinion, since it's not really supposed to be accessed from the first place, why would they make it visible? In my mind, these features of it don't exactly add any kind of idea to functionality, but instead make the product appear cheap and unfinished. Another huge design / functionality problem I found with this device is that the fact that the audio in port was also the same as a charging port. Now this would be fine if it were a regular audio port, however it's not. It's a micro USB port in which you have to buy one of their special cables from iHome's website. This in my mind is annoying, It's not a huge problem, especially if you go out and buy one of those cables, as they are also a cable that let you connect it to your computer, which then you can transfer audio and power, which charges the device and allows you to get playback. However, though, this is really a problem if you have your own audio cables that you want to use and you are unable to because you need to buy a special adapter. And finally, I would have really liked it if they gave it some kind of display. Doesn't even have to show if the Bluetooth device is connected, doesn't even have to show the time. I just would have wanted it so that way I knew how much battery this thing had in it. But that's it. But overall though, this speaker has some incredibly impressive traits. It's small, it's missing a port or two, sometimes it has the user guessing. However though, it is simple and powerful that delivers audio that will definitely suit 90% of the public. It may not suit the high-end audiophiles, but this is definitely a speaker that is keeping portable audio alive. So anyway guys, that is my review of the iBT16 Bluetooth speaker from iHome. Make sure you go check out my unboxing I did earlier. Also make sure you check out the iHome iBT16 over at Amazon and iHome's website in the description below. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel for all tech content like this, and of course follow me in the social links down in the description below. Anyway guys, I have been Connor Mitchell and I will catch you guys at the next video. Talk to you then.